It's that time again, Sunday afternoon, and I am Scraplift Craftenooning with Tara, the paper snob, and the rest of the crew. And today we are lifting Lacey Lynn. All of her details will be down in the box below. Make sure you go and check her out, leave us some love, and also the playlist will be down there too with all the girls playing along today. Okay, so it's another week down. Can you believe it? This year is flying. I cannot believe how fast everything is happening. So because everything is going so fast, I love that this layout here today is a fast one for you as well. So I won't be tying up too much of your time, but I would appreciate if you stay through and watch to the end. That's helping my channel build, and it is also helping YouTube know that people are liking what I'm producing. So thanks very much for coming today. But as you can see, I am slamming this one together because it is such a great lift that it is quite easy to pull off. So I have got this paper here, which I am going to cut out the tags. Now the tags are already pre-made, so that's nice and easy for us, and I really do love the colors that are in these tags. They do match my paper, which is also like a bright summery type of effect. I love that arrow chevron-y pattern that is on it. And of course Lacey's layout had a white background, and you all know that's a no-go where I am. I can't do it. It just is too hard for me, so I had to choose one. It started off white, but it's got the pattern in it, so I get a little bit of credit for that. And then I am just building on top of that using this Peacock Feathers Distress Oxide to ink around the edges. And I'm trimming down one of these tags for the layering, as you can see on the layout original. It's going to tuck in behind the photo and just add some layering to the center of this piece. So I love all the designs on these tags. They are beautiful. You know, I love it when it's pre-printed. I don't have to put much thought into it, and it makes life so much easier when I'm trying to create for you. So I'm pulling this together quite quickly because it goes together really quickly. That Wild Heart is a crate paper one, so I've had that for quite a while. That's the chevron paper, and I'm just trying to find out, if I can remember, what the tags are, but I can't seem to find the branding strip for that one, and I can't remember. That's a bit sad, isn't it? My memory's going on me. Anyhow, it will come back to me. So I have done some smooshing here, as you saw, with the peacock feathers and some water. I use my homemade smooshing tool so I can control where it went, and I also added in some splatters with my paintbrush. Now remember, to get a really good splatter with your paintbrush, you need lots of water, and with oxides that then makes the color lighter, which is fine because I just want it to be in the background. I don't want it to be very predominant. This paper is a little bit wet. You can see where it's soaked through, but that's okay. It will dry. It's not really an issue because I am going to be going in and around it. So now that I have got that onto my 1-inch frame, that's very important because you know I like to frame my layouts. I can now start pulling this all together. Now I'm sticking pretty close to the original today. It's going to look very close, except I have a beach photo of my daughter. This was taken in October last year on our first beach trip for the summer. So I am going to layer up my tags, but first of all I need to punch the holes into them, and that's so I'll be able to run some thread through them. And one's going to tuck in behind at the top, and then I am going to layer up behind my photo. This one here is my layering part, and then the tags, when I put them together, will come through to the other side as well. So I'm deciding which tag is going to go to the top, and here's where you see I put it down and then I change it up, and I'm going to put it on top of, just as Lacey has on hers, so that it is another layering for the photo. And it's not until I'm going to put the photo down that I realize that, you know what, I've missed that step. So I have to relift those 3 tags, pull that one off carefully, layer it back up again, and then put down my photo like so, with a little bit of it exposed. And now I have that layering happening nicely on the layout. Now I have already gone ahead and pulled out some Vicky Bouton ephemera there, but this one I'm using here with the 2 surfboards and the film strip. Mel Walkden made that for me. We do a swap on the Girls Down Under, and that was one of the swaps that she created, and it's just perfect. Look, it just matches the colors brilliantly for this layout, so I'm using that one as my embellishment to the top, and then I've got the other Vicky Bouton pieces to complement the layout. And this is turning into a very summery layout very quickly, and I love how it's coming together so easily. I found this little banner tag here where Lacey had an arrow, and my one says "You are sunshine," because she is. This girl is radiating sunshine always. She's a fun person, and it's great because it was the weekend and it was time for her to relax. She works hard as an apprentice, and so weekends are her relaxed time. Here we go. I'm just threading through some thread to dress up those tags, just putting it through loosely. I'm going to glue it down in spots so it sits naturally and doesn't move around too much and still holds its shape. And then I really actually like how this has come together. I'm going to add in my faux stitching around the edge of my frame, and that is just going to tie off that layout nicely. Now, as I said, there are a whole bunch of us that play along every week with Scraplift Crafternoon. Paper Snob, or Tara, she coordinates us, and if all of us are playing, there are 10 of us in the group. So you will go and follow the playlist down below, and it's really important that you follow the playlist because that's where everybody will be, and you get to see 10 different takes on this layout if everybody's playing. There will be a whole lot playing, I can tell you, and it is really amazing how differently every person interprets the original. I love the fact that this allows for individuality as well as a kick-off point for our layouts. Now, I'm just finished up with that faux stitching, and I am just going to add in some Nouveau drops here. Oh, I better put in the date and who is at the beach, of course. Sorry, I had a bit of a coughing fit. You didn't need to listen to that. Okay, so this is coming together nice and easily. I really am impressed with it. I'm adding in my yellow Nouveau dots now, setting up my visual triangle. It's an easy way of establishing that triangle for your eye to roam mindlessly across the layout. And the colors just balance with the layout as well. So here you can see that little cluster up there. I added in a little geo tag. I've got that cluster there, and I've come down here to the bottom title just as Lacey Lynn had on hers, and I love it. Quick, simple, a great lift. Shows how different it can look by just adding a different background. So thanks for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for all my subscribers. I cannot express how important you are to me and how much you make my scrapping that much more enjoyable. Thanks coming back every single time. Leave me a comment down below of what you liked on this layout, what you think about scrap lifting, and I'll get back to you real soon. Don't forget, give me that thumbs up, people, up, and I'll see you real soon in the next video.